Good morning. It is about 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. May 10th. I move into my new apartment on May 23rd. Until then, I am either living in my car or in this small one-bed motel room in a Motel 6. The reason that I'm saying this is because I stepped out of my box and willingly, intentionally became homeless for 4 months. What this did for me was open my eyes to the trials that a lot of people have. Even though I've worked with the homeless for years, I never really appreciated the trials that they go through on a daily basis. So here I am in the putting myself to the hazard and definitely growing as I do so. It hasn't been easy. The first day out here, I had my windshield broken. It was cold, very cold, and I didn't sleep very well. I was going to work every day, and people were noticing that I was sleeping in the parking lot. Well, I wasn't affected by what people thought. At first I was embarrassed, but at the same time, I needed a change. I needed something so drastic that my entire persona, my entire person would have a reboot. I'm leaving this experience with an amazing respect for the people that volunteer for the services and charities that help the homeless, and a new appreciation for the trials that somebody out on the street is going through. I was living in my car. So I can't honestly say that I know how it feels to sleep on the sidewalk. But every morning, and I'm going to continue to do this. I would put canned food out with a spoon next to the people that are sleeping on the sidewalks. It's dangerous because a lot of them are so paranoid about getting ripped off. Even abused while they're sleeping, that they will strike like rabid dogs. But it was something that I had to do. I go out and cook a meal for as many people as I can. As many people that are willing to eat. It doesn't matter if they're homeless. It doesn't matter if they just want a free meal. It's my way of contributing to giving back to the community that has helped me through so much. I put myself through these trials on purpose, but I had no idea what I was actually going to deal with. I had no idea how hard it would be to find a restroom in the middle of the night. To stay hydrated, to stay clean. I had no idea. People came out of a woodwork and are still coming out of a woodwork, offering their help. And I'm very grateful for that, but at the same time, how many people that are out there do not have the support system, the circle of friends that over the years I have developed? A lot of people who are out there because they have nowhere to go, no one to turn to. And I'm really thinking that somehow that needs to change. I'm not saying that we need to open our doors to complete strangers. But what I am saying is that person holding a sign may very well have tried everything he or she has available to find that job. And it is true that if you do not have an address, a lot of employers will not look at you. I am extremely grateful to the Lord above for not just the job that I had when I entered this situation, but providing new opportunities along the way so I didn't have to spend as much money on gas. Now, there is a paradox because I spent a lot of the time sleeping in the parking lot of my former employer. It was a safe place. They knew the vehicle, and they knew that I worked there. But they were getting frustrated, and so was I. Even though I put myself into a situation to be able to talk about the experience, it is not easy to sleep well when you have a Pathfinder and you're confined to the driver's seat. It is a comfortable seat, but you're not sleeping well. You're not actually reaching a REM sleep. So you wake up tired. And in the middle of the night, because you are awake, you're aware of the fact that you have to use the restroom. In Vancouver, after about 10 o'clock, they roll up the sidewalks. Finding a public restroom in the middle of the night is a full-time job. And excuse me, I just put in a 10-hour shift and I'm kind of tired. Well, once you do find these restrooms, the owner of the establishment isn't necessarily going to be too willing to let you use it unless you become a patron. You have to spend money in order to justify the use of a restroom. So you go to Jack in the Box or McDonald's, spend $1 on a drink, and so on. As far as staying clean, do the best that you can. I would spend $7 to take a shower at a local community center. And they've seen people do it before, so they knew exactly what was going on. It took a while to get over the staring. But you do what you have to do. On the 23rd of this month, I'm moving into my apartment. And I am grateful.